Are you a Canadian retiree struggling to make ends meet on your current pension? Well, get ready because a game-changing announcement from the Canada Revenue Agency could put a lot more money in your pocket each month. We're talking up to $1,500 extra per month straight from the government's Old Age Security program. This is huge news that could completely transform retirement for millions of Canadians. But there are a lot of details and fine print to go through. That's why I'm going to break it all down for you step by step in this video. We'll cover who qualifies, how much you could receive, when the payments start, and how to apply. I'll also answer all the big questions like, is this real or just a rumor? Will it impact other benefits like GS or CPP? And what's the catch? So make sure to watch until the very end, as I guarantee this video could mean thousands of extra dollars for you or your retired loved ones each year. Let's get started. Hi there, my name is Michael and welcome to the Seniors Money Channel. If you're new here, this is the place for straight-talking, Canadian-specific financial advice and money tips for retirees and older adults. My mission is to help you learn how to better manage your money, reduce expenses, ensure you're taking advantage of all the benefits you're entitled to, and ultimately make the most of your hard-earned retirement nest egg. From uncovering little-known government programs to easy ways to save on common senior costs, I break down complex money topics in simple, straightforward language. No confusing jargon or textbook explanations here. And in this video, I'll be diving into one of the biggest potential changes to hit Canadian seniors' pocketbooks in years. A massive increase to the old age security pension of up to $1,500 per month. This increase was officially announced last week by the Federal Minister of Seniors, who stated it is intended to help low and middle-income retirees better cope with the rising cost of living from inflation. Now let's be clear. This proposed OAS increase has not actually been approved or implemented yet. It still needs to go through the full legislative process in Ottawa before becoming official. But if it does get passed as outlined, it would provide a huge financial boost to millions of Canadian seniors struggling with basics like housing, food, and medical costs on their current fixed incomes. So let's get right into all the need-to-know details about this recently announced OAS increase proposal. What is the OAS increase? The Old Age Security or OAS pension is a monthly payment from the federal government to eligible Canadians aged 65 and over to help support them in retirement. As of early 2024, the maximum OAS payment for seniors is $687 per month, with the average recipient getting around $625. Under the newly proposed changes announced last week, the maximum OAS payment would soar to $2,210 per month, an increase of over $1,500. For context, that would make the enhanced OAS pension nearly double the maximum Canada Pension Plan retirement benefit of around $1,200 per month. To fund this massive 220% increase, the federal government plans to raise annual OAS program spending from $40 billion currently to over $130 billion. The goal, as stated by the ministers, is to ensure no single senior has to live in poverty by providing a minimum retirement income baseline, well above the low-income thresholds. However, as I'll explain shortly, not every OAS recipient would receive the full $1,500 increase. There would be income level cutoffs and a sliding scale based on your other retirement income sources. Who qualifies for the maximum $1,500 increase? Under the proposal, only lower-income OAS recipients would receive the full $1,500 per month top-up to their OAS pension payments. Specifically, the maximum increase would go to any single senior with an annual income below $29,000, or a senior couple with a combined income under $47,000. To qualify for even a partial OAS increase, your income as a single senior would need to be below $63,000 per year. For senior couples, the combined income cutoff to get some top-up is $105,000. If your retirement income from sources like workplace pensions, RSPs/RIFs, investments, etc. exceeds those upper thresholds, you would not see any OAS increase whatsoever. According to Statistics Canada data, around 3.5 million current OAS recipients would receive the full $1,500 increase based on those income rules. An additional 1.2 million lower and middle-income seniors would get a partial increase between $1 and $1,499 per month, while the remaining 1.8 million higher-income OAS recipients, earning above the $63,000 or $105,000 thresholds, would see no change to their existing OAS payments. Income thresholds and sliding scale payments. For those who don't qualify for the full $1,500 monthly increase, there would be a sliding scale decrease based on your total income level. So as you can see, the OAS increase would be reduced gradually as your outside retirement income level goes up, until being eliminated completely for higher income seniors. This sliding scale approach is an attempt to target the OAS boost primarily to lower income retirees in need of more financial support, while still providing some top-up to the middle class as well. The government estimates this would provide an average OAS increase of around $940 per month across all eligible recipients based on current retiree income levels. When do the increased payments start? If approved, the enhanced OAS pension payments would come into effect starting in January 2025. So retirees wouldn't start receiving their increased OAS amounts until those first 2025 payments go out in late January. However, the proposal also includes making the OAS increase retroactive back to July 2024. This means recipients would get a lump sum make-up payment in early 2025 to cover the prior 6 months at the higher OAS rate. For example, if you qualify for the full $1,500 monthly increase, you get around $9,000 in back pay covering July to December 2024 in addition to your new regular $2,210 payment amount starting in January 2025. The timing of this OAS increase implementation aligns with when the next federal election is expected to be called as well, likely in October 2024. So political analysts see this as an attempt by the current government to get these higher OAS payments out the door before facing voters again to improve their chances at the polls. How to apply for the OAS increase? For currently enrolled OAS recipients, you would automatically start receiving your increased pension payments in January 2025 with no additional application required. The Canada Revenue Agency would proactively adjust all OAS payments based on the income and eligibility information they already have on file for you. For those over age 65 who are not yet receiving OAS, you would go through the normal application process by contacting Service Canada. The increased amounts would then apply once your OAS payments begin after approval. And for those under 65, the advice is to ensure you file your annual tax returns properly to establish retirement income eligibility. Then you'd apply for OAS through Service Canada once hitting age 65. It's expected the CRA will launch an online OAS increase portal and hotlines closer to the implementation date to handle any issues, update requests, or questions from seniors as well. No special application is required for existing recipients. New enrollees would apply the standard way, and the CRA proactively makes adjustments to increase payments accordingly come January 2025. So I'll continue closely monitoring all the latest OAS increase developments and break them down in an easy-to-understand way, free of fluff or complex jargon. I'm here to fight for you and make sure your financial well-being is protected, no matter what policy changes get thrown your way from Ottawa. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time with another insightful video to help you better manage your money in retirement. Until then, take care.